America was built on debate, on disagreement, on the free exchange of ideas. But what happens when those disagreements become so extreme that they threaten the very foundation of democracy? James Madison had an answer, and nearly 250 years later, his warning still echoes in today's political landscape. In 1787, as the U.S. Constitution was being debated, James Madison sat down to write one of the most important essays in American history, Federalist No. 10. His focus? The danger of factions, political groups that put their own interests above the common good. Madison defined a faction as a number of citizens united by some common impulse of passion or of interest adverse to the rights of other citizens or to the permanent and aggregate interests of the community. Sound familiar? Factions are inevitable. They exist because people have different opinions, beliefs, and priorities. Madison knew this, but the real danger, he argued, was when a faction became so powerful that it could override the rights of others. Madison considered two ways to prevent this. First, eliminate factions altogether, which would mean taking away freedom of speech, a solution worse than the problem itself. So he proposed an alternative, controlling their effects. His answer? A large republic. The idea was simple. In a vast country with many diverse interests, no single faction could easily take control. Compromise would be necessary. But is that still the case today? Today we face new challenges Madison couldn't have predicted: hyperpolarization, social media echo chambers, and extreme partisanship. Some argue that factions have become more powerful than ever, drowning out moderate voices and making compromise nearly impossible. Others believe the system is still working as intended, preventing any one group from gaining absolute control. So, what do you think? Has Madison's system held up, or have factions gained too much control? And if so, what can we do about it? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Because democracy isn't just about history, it's about what we do with it today.